Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, man. Appreciate y'all dialing in. Today's video got an '02 Buick Park Avenue 3.8 engine, fuel pump removal. All right, first thing you want to do, man, is always safety steps first. You want to take that gas cap out of that gas. That's going to relieve some of the pressure. Okay. Most cars, like this old Buick here, they have a pressure release valve up in the rack on the fuel rail. I'm gonna give you guys an idea, a look of where that's at. Okay, right here. See that right there? That's your pressure release valve for your fuel system. So what you want to do is you will take this little basketball valve. It looks like a basketball valve is what I like to call it. Tire valve. You can find any little small object like this right here, man. It had a lot of air in it. It had more air in it than it had fuel, right? And you bleed that down, okay? Once you bleed it down, go ahead and put your top back on it, because I'm going to show you guys the procedure on how to bleed this system back up, okay? Put my top back on. Okay. That ain't right. Let's get that right. Like that. Close that back up, man. Put your oil cap back on. Then you're done up there. You got this off. You move all your accessories out of your back here. Then you come back here, and you're gonna need a 7mm. I use this here. It's a 1/4" drive with a 7 ratchet on it. I went on and pre-took the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts off. Put them in my little magnet tray right here. All right, moving right along. Yeah, got all the bolts out. Then what you want to do is you want to try to pry that thing up right here even, because it's got some sealer on it to seal it, water or whatever, from coming back up through the trunk. Okay, take that lid off. Okay, just like that. A lot of ice right here. Take that lid off. That's going to expose that. Okay, and once you expose that, just like you see here, you got a high pressure line and a return line. That one's got a plug that you're gonna have to wire in on this one. I hate all these new ones compared to these old ones. They make you wire this plug right here and make you wire that shit back in. You can unplug it like so and unplug it like so. Okay guys, I'm back. This is what's going on here. This is what I was telling you about the plug. Sensor here, plug in there. They send you a little wire harness like this here to plug the old one up to it. You got a gray, a black, and a purple wire, okay? Color coded. It's going to be color coded with that system there. So all you have to do is match your colors up. And you got several different O-rings, because this fuel pump here, guys, goes with a lot of different applications that GM makes. That's one good thing about GM, man. You can buy something for 03 or 02, and it'll run all the way up to 05 on most applications. So you new car guys that keep buying all that foreign junk, y'all remember that. You can't do a lot of them cars like that. All right. So gonna have to wire this in here with this plug right here, and it's all color coded, so don't panic. You know, you put the purple with the purple, and then the black and white with the black and white stripe that you see, and the solid black, of course, is ground, and that hooks up your float control, which is your meter and your fuel pump. You can just look at the color of the wires. It'll tell you about what's going on, okay? See them two will be together, and them other two will be together, okay? Them two will be together, those two will be together. Purple leads up in here, black leads up in here, black and white leads up into there. Alright guys, so here we go. I'm gonna bring you back on board just as soon as I pull this out. And all you gotta do to pull this out, got a lot of sun around here, man. You take, squeeze that in, and then you pull out. Squeeze in and pull out. Oh shit, this thing still had a lot of pressure on it. You see that? Still had a lot of pressure on it. No worries. I'm glad I had the towel. And you don't smoke. Never smoke around an area like this here, guys. But the way I done it, I supposed to have all the pressure out, but it still has some pressure on it. The float assembly is bad on this one right here. Not necessarily the pump. And that's a return line. The small one. Okay. So what I did is I squeezed these ends in. These quick connect ends, you squeeze them in. Squeeze them in and then pull out. Push up first, squeeze, and then pull out. Push up, squeeze, and then pull out, okay? All right. And once you do that, I'm gonna get some water and put some water down in here. Ouch. To make sure I don't have no gas runoff nowhere. Got some water over here. Check this out. You guys see that? I hope y'all caught that. I poured water down inside there while that gas spurted out at, to make sure we won't have no problems when we start up, okay? All right, now all you have to do is just take your ring off, and you need a hammer and a screwdriver to do that. Damn ring tight. I get that damn ring out, I'll bring y'all guys back on board. Okay, guys. That's the old one. $7mm, a hammer, a wedge type screwdriver with a big end on it, and these picks here. What these picks gonna do is I'm gonna put these in right here, like that, right? Well, I like the one with the hook on it. Pull it out like that. That's one of them that came off the big one. That's all. Put it on over there. Put it on here. Same for that. I move it up a little bit. Turn it. Stick my pick in there. Let's try that again. Here. There. Okay. That part is done. Now, this is the O-ring right here that it came off. Okay. This is the flat with a little groove in it. Flat with a little groove in it. Alright? So this is the one I'm gonna go back with. That's a new one. Put it on like this. It's kind of big with this damn thing here. Whoa, I don't like that. That one didn't work, guys. I didn't like that one. I'm gonna try another one. I didn't like the way that looked. Yeah, that might fit better right there. Seals off better. Make sure you got a good seal all the way around on this thing, man. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set that down, and then to get that whole taken care of. One other little thing I like to do, man, on these floats is hang tight. I'm gonna show you a little small trick. To make sure this thing is all the way in, I like to just make sure she in. It's just a look. You don't have to do much. I just want to make sure she's in. And it looks like it is. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put this back down. Put this one here back down in the car. See, I got a rag. Got a rag down there in there. Come down here. Just cleaning out where the gasket lays down there with this rag, man. See some dirt. I ain't gonna use this gasket, man. I'm gonna use the one that looks like the one that came out of there. You know what I mean? That'll be my best seal. This is the one that came out. I'm gonna use this new one right here. Before you press that down in there, you better make sure you got your ring before you press that back down, because you have to pull those quick neck ends back up just to get this over here. Alright guys. Okay. I went on and put the quickie neck in here. There. High pressure, return. And I got my ring, see? I got my ring started. So I'm good on that end because I'm on a hit. Knock it back that way. I'm going to knock it back that way, okay? And then I'll bring this out. You see the colors of the wires? I'll cut this off and put the new one on there. See, on purple, gray, and the two blacks. One with a white line in it, okay? And then we'll be all set. Yes, that gave me just enough right there to do that. Okay, so I'm going to knock this ring back in and color code my wires and give it a whirl, and it should be done. Okay, there you go, man. 02 Buick Park Avenue. This job should, you know, go all the way up from a 02 to a 05 on most GM applications. All right, man. Feel that this video was helpful. You guys know the routine, man. I need y'all support. Share, like, share it, and subscribe. Till next.